Hello everybody, Hobbyist here, and welcome to the premiere edition of the 31 Days of Halloween Epic Movie Spectacular on the Hobbyist channel. Now this is a new series to my channel, but if you've been on my Facebook page for the last several years, you'll know that I always do a countdown of movies I like for Halloween. We will pick a movie that I like, or we like, the kids like, and say what we're watching that night on Facebook, and then we'll watch it. Now, sometimes when we get into like the scarier movies, we will do a kids movie and our say Freddy versus Jason or whatever. So on those days we will do a kids movie and a adult movie. Sometimes the kids movie and the adult movie are the same movie, which is what's going to happen today. But before we get into that, I have something to open. Here's what's going to happen with this series. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open something. It might be a Marvel Zombie, it might be some Walking Dead cards, it might be some Batman cards. It's just something kind of loosely associated with Halloween. Then we will go into the movie that we're going to choose. We are going to talk about that movie, give some facts about that movie. I don't really have a set plan for that, but we will talk about the movie, and then we will open a advent calendar that I found for Halloween. And since this is the first episode, it is fitting that the first movie that we will talk about, the first movie will be the advent calendar theme. Usually we start with another movie, a little less scary, but this is what we'll start with. There's Gizmo down there. And it says it's got slime in it, so that's not great. Gremlins! Sorry, I can't get it all in the frame. The first movie of this year is going to be Gremlins. So to kick things off with 31 Days of Halloween Epic Movie Spectacular opening, I got this. It is another, I want to say Gamefly, but it's not Gamefly, it's something fly. Another one of those boxes, and it's supposed to have a compact umbrella, which we need because it's been raining the last few days. True socks, a pin, a lanyard, and the little Shining Girls in there. We've got It, Chapter 2, Friday the 13th, and The Shining. Two of those were Stephen King, one was not. I'll let y'all figure out which one's which. So let's get in here and see what's in here. We've got cardboard, awesome cardboard. We've got a Friday the 13th umbrella. Oh, it's a Friday the 13th umbrella. Oh, what does it look like? Oh, I wish it had a picture. Does it have a picture? No, it does not have a picture, and there's no way I'm going to be able to open this unless y'all see. So I will have to... Oh, I can't open it because we're inside, so... It just says Friday the 13th a gazillion times, it looks like. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Friday the 13th. It's a Friday the 13th umbrella. Awesome. So I will put that right here with this little cover. We'll get the Shining Girls out next because we've seen them already. They're on a box and they stand on the box. Woohoo! There we go. Alright, garbage. And the last thing is supposed to be socks. No, there's something other than socks. It's the lanyard. It is a Friday the 13th lanyard. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. Open this cover up. Hey, I can see cards in this thing. It looks like the same size as a team bag. Sweet. I'm gonna pick it up. Reuse that. Somebody's going to get a team bag with a Friday the 13th sticker in it. Maybe I'll make that a contest. I don't know. Camp Crystal Lake, Friday the 13th, and my pork clock. Now, this should be the socks, right? Yes, socks. Oh, can't see the girls there. No, the pen. It is a It pen. It Chapter 2. It's a Pennywise pen. Pennywise pen. Now, surely this is the socks. Well, there's some silicone salt in there. More Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th socks. Friday the 13th umbrella. Friday the 13th lanyard. Shining Girls. And an It pen. I wonder if they all have the same thing or if they switch it up a little bit. Maybe some of them have a It umbrella. I don't know. I didn't see any more, so I don't know if there's any more like that or not. Alright, so let's head on over to why I chose Gremlins. So, we're going to have Echo tell us about the movie Gremlins.
Gremlins is a 1984 comedy film starring Zach Galligan, Phoebe Cates, and Hoyt Axton. A young man inadvertently breaks 3 important rules concerning his new pet and unleashes a horde of malevolently mischievous monsters on a small town. The film is 1 hour and 46 minutes long. The movie has a rating of 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb based on around 207,000 votes, and is rated TV PG.
Could you play the trailer? Sorry, Doug, it don't talk to robots.
Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins. Billy Pelser has a nice home.
So it's time for some trivia. Those swords in the background there are supposedly the ones they used for the Buffy Angel fight at the end of season 2 on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Billy, is that you?
Yeah, Mom, it's me.
A nice job.
Most of us guys from the 80s remember Phoebe Cates as Linda from the Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
A nice girl.
If you're not doing anything this Thursday night, maybe you'd like to go out on a date with me?
I'd love to.
And loving parents.
So typically we play this movie at Christmas because it's set at Christmas time, just like Die Hard. It is on our 28 Days of Christmas list, which we also do on Facebook.
Who are about to give him
You're gonna like this. No, don't shake it. We're gonna have to open it now. It won't wait till Christmas.
the most unusual gift he ever got.
What is it?
It's your new pet.
Come on, Barney, be a good dog. My dad gave it to me.
But there are a few things to keep in mind.
So another piece of trivia: the voice of Gizmo was played by none other than Mr. Deal or No Deal himself, Howie Mandel.
If you expose it to the light, you may hurt it. If you get it wet, it will multiply.
All that from water? They got wet?
Yeah, plain water.
And most important, no matter how much they beg, never let them eat after midnight. Because when they do, they change. They become clever.
Spoiler alert. So, a personal history with me in this film. During this scene right here, whenever she pushes the gremlin into the microwave, the very first time I watched this movie, I was at my grandmother's house getting ready to eat a nice big piece of cantaloupe. And as soon as I took my first bite of the cantaloupe is whenever the gremlin exploded in the microwave. So, needless to say, I wasn't hungry much after that.
Mischievous
What's going on here?
and dangerous.
So here's an extra bit of trivia for Hey You Guys. He probably already knows this, but there is a reference to Gremlins in The Goonies when the Chunk calls the cops and tells them that the Fratelli brothers were at the restaurant. The cop says, "Yeah, it's like the time you talked about the little green men that multiply when you hit them with water." So that's pretty cool.
Little monsters.
Right.
hundreds of them.
Well, I don't know, maybe thousands.
Just in case you didn't know, this is Dick Miller. He was a character actor in the 80s. He'd done a bunch of different characters, but there's a theory out there they were all the same character. And when I was little, I thought he actually died in this scene. But it seems that he did not, because he did make it into Gremlins 2, the new batch.
They've been here too. Billy, what are these things? Where did they come from?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, I know. But in a few hours, you're gonna have a major disaster on your hands.
Gremlins, directed by Joe Dante. They'll be expecting you.
Echo. Thank you.
You bet.
Alright, so we're going to pan out here, and we're going to go over to this thingamabobber. I got it open. So let's see what is in day 1. Oh! It is Gizmo. Gizmo is in day 1. Well, that's kind of fitting, isn't it? Anything else in there? Big Gizmo right there. Nope, there's nothing else in there, and I think these actually pop up. The chairs actually pop up too. I can figure out how. Maybe it's the other way. Oh, it's going to collapse. It's going to collapse. Oh, there it goes. Well, I'm not doing it right, I guess. Well, that's how I'm going to do it. There we go. Hold him up. Okay, well, this concludes the first day of the 31 Days of Halloween Epic Movie Spectacular from The Hobbyist. Join us tomorrow for a new movie. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, that button is over here. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and or a comment to let me know how you liked or disliked this video. Check out the comments, because everybody in the comments is awesome. Click on that bell if you want to be alerted to my next video. And once again, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.